Shoot, I've been trying to go live for what, they did 2 weeks. Anywho, welcome back to the StaR's Cartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is you have to be careful having pity upon people. The scripture comes from Matthew 13 and 8. And others fell on the ground, on the good ground, and were giving fruit, some indeed 100-fold, and some 60, and some 30. He who is having ears to hear, let him hear. So here's the message. God said that this is a parable and it's intended for somebody to find understanding. This is someone you know that, like, this is a woman that your husband have wandering eyes, and you know that your husband can get bored, and while he may get bored, he always come back to you. It's never been a situation where he just leave you hanging because he got bored. He go do whatever and he come back home. And you know what I'm saying, you see it as, you know what I'm saying, you helping him out, okay, you helping whoever else out. Bruh, God said there is somebody that you felt like you was helping her out because she was lonely and she was sad, and you know what I'm saying, you was like, okay, I'm gonna overlook this, I'm gonna ignore this, I'm gonna act like I ain't see that, and she decided to steal your husband. God said you have to be careful of sitting around thinking to yourself that you trying to help somebody out and you seeking pity. You feel bad for her, and you know she going through this, that, and the third. You know her man locked up, or you know her man going through this, that, and the third. She going through this, she going through that, and it ain't really nothing serious, and it ain't really this, and it ain't really that. Because woe is me to a situation where the woman that you thought it was innocent, you thought she just wanted to have a good time and she just wanted, you know, an experience or whatever it is that she wanted, she decided that your man needs to be her man, and your man don't need to be intimate with you anymore, and he don't need to be in love with you anymore. And what does he need you for? And baby, God said you have to be careful. You have to be careful about who you are giving fruit to. And others fell on the good ground and were giving fruit, some indeed 100-fold, and some 60, and some 30. He who was having ears to hear, let him hear. God said it got to such a situation where you wasn't even getting no fruit. You not even receiving fruit. And you are the one that felt pity upon other people, like, well, dang, let me, you know what I'm saying? And now you ain't even getting fruit. And they feel like that's a good thing. But you were the nice one. God said sometimes you like look silly, bro. It's like I even feel silly saying this. It feels like nonsense. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even saying this message, it just sounds like it don't even make sense. Why would you allow your husband to go and sleep with other people and think that he gonna come back? What are you expecting to happen? And I get it. Sometimes there be vows of secrecy and there be vows of this, that, and the third. But it can't be a vow of secrecy while simultaneously you trying to steal my husband. Make it make sense. It's one or the other. It can't be both. It can't be a situation where, we ain't, no, that ain't. But, I mean, it's giving. Because now he acting funny. So it can't be a situation where, nah, that didn't even happen. Something happened. Make it make sense. It can be both. It can't be both. Baby, it can't be both. It can't be a situation where you expected that, you know what I'm saying? I almost feel like this is like an unspoken agreement, and somebody, they fail on their end of the agreement. And I don't know if somebody is like, dang, what? And that's what happened. Somebody fell on their end of the agreement. They didn't give him back. They decided that they didn't want to give him back. They decided that that needed to be their husband. They decided that they wasn't just borrowing anymore. And now it's a situation where they have failed on their end of the agreement, and we might as well take the whole contract and tear it apart to shreds. And that's the message. God said, why in the world? What's going on? Make it make sense. It can't be a situation. Dang, you just jumped. Hold live. I'm finna get off. Baby, it can't be a situation where it can't be a situation where you sit up here, you done broke your end of the agreement, yo. You decided that you was going to break your end of the agreement. You were the one that decided that what we had agreed to, it didn't even matter. You decided that my feelings didn't matter. You decided about everything didn't matter, bro. And now it's a vibe where you said, well, I don't understand why she wigging out and what's going on. You stole my man, bro. You broke the agreement. You were the one that broke the contract, not me. I ain't do nothing. You broke the contract, bro. You decided to do that. As soon as you decided that my man should be your man, bro, and that our dreams should be y'all dreams, bro, and the house I wanted to have with him, y'all should have it. And okay, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure